By the way, like I said, I want to make a note that I never had to threaten the Irish. Of course, they're always good workers. Like I say, um, and the Chinese, they were always good workers too. I think even the Germans, they were good workers as well. Even the Mexicans, like I said, I really didn't have to threaten groups, and I really didn't have to threaten leaders. Um, you know, actually, like I said, surprisingly, I want to make a note that actually all I had to do was tell most people who I was, and you know, and it was no problem. And like I said, with so many steamships, I really didn't have a problem. My real problem was actually, like I say, mostly the United States Congress or whatever, or a couple people. They're really bad people. Like I say, there were 5 or 6 people running around or more, maybe 1,000 people. They thought they could just do whatever they wanted, kill whoever they wanted, rape whoever they wanted. Um, like I said, Marilyn Monroe and also Jackie Kennedy or whatever. She never wanted to marry him. You see, and like I said, for verification, you can tell. Like I said, you can look at all of Jackie Kennedy's pictures, and there's a reason why she was wearing those great big glasses. And the reason, of course, is that there's great big welts underneath her eyes, and and they would tell people, "Oh, she doesn't feel well. She doesn't feel well." And like I said, one time they took a baseball bat to her, or 2 guys with baseball bats. Um, they beat the crap out of her. So anyway, they broke like 3 ribs or something like that. Like I said, there's actually two Jackie Kennedys. There was a clone made. They took her DNA and uh, and remade her. I was trying to give her a good life. You see, like I said, the original JFK or Nixon was a horrible, horrible person, and I was trying to, you know. Anyway, like I said, a few of the men in the past, you didn't say no to them. You didn't turn them down. If they wanted to be with you, you were with them, or you died, and everyone you cared about died. And that's pretty much the way JFK was. So anyway, like I said, you can seek out your own evidence and all that other stuff. Like I said, the Irish people were always good people, and funny at times. Like I said, I remember some things about what the Irish people saying. You see, we're a republic, but we're more of a what's it called? like the moments of the past of the Irish people, stepping up to the plate and being whatever, being starting to do whatever. And like I said, they're good people. All my Belfast workers. I never had to worry about them. I trusted them. And like I said, very, 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 very good ships. The real problem was, like I say, the supposed leaders of America and the supposed people that were living in the White House and the supposed this and supposed that. And like I say, there was a couple people. Like I said, there was a football team that was killed. They had some bets, like $1 million bet on a stupid fucking football game. And so rather than lose the game because they knew they were probably going to lose or something like that, they killed one football player, I think, and then the other football player striked or something like that, and they ended up killing the people. I mean the owners of the football team or someone. Rather than lose the bet, they sent guys into the gym room and shot them all, or shot like 3 or 4 of them. So anyway, that I think it was in France, like I say, or some country. Anyway, though, yeah. So, and of course, for some reason, it still got out to the newspapers and everything like that. You don't shoot a football team and then just walk away. But anyway, yeah, supposed big and powerful people. It pissed me off. It pissed off a lot of the football players too, of course. Just because somebody places a big bet on a game, like stupid fucking. Anyway, like I said, I was watching and monitoring, and I wanted, like Like I said, I wanted the people, that did it held accountable and going to jail. But like I said, that's why I believe you can research the past of that guy, the Costa Concordia, and the captain. I'm pretty sure he was a police chief or something like that, or part of that. I don't know. I don't know. There are a couple people on the earth that I wanted, basically. I want to see in jail. I don't know if he was involved or if he was what his role to play. There's a couple people in France, a couple people around here that happened. I don't know what year it happened. Like I said, there's a reason why I'm the protector of the human race and civilization. I mean, I'm the great Lucifer Star. So, like I said, more than just a owner of ships and mayor of America and creator of laws and everything else. Protector of women and children. So anyway, that's probably maybe why I had I mean, so many people were with me anyway, and so many other life forms were with me. Mostly because like I'm the creator. So I'm the actual Lucifer Star. 12 life form types and all that stuff. So anyway, and like I said, I mean, to me, it's just like, I'm 99 trillion years old, and just been kicking back, watching life, grow up and stuff like that, watching the little children come along, So anyway, like I said, I've done lots of things, LSF, colony ship, and all kinds of stuff, and it's just like, whatever. I mean, I'm more famous than famous, more rich than rich, and I was more powerful than powerful. And it's like, I mean, it doesn't really, when you get to a certain point, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's I mean, you just, and besides, like I said, for many, many years, I mean, I was a symbol. I was, I was that person. I don't like my name, Lucifer, being demeaned, and I don't like people running around saying that they're me, because it's like there's only one me, and I had absolute trust and absolute devotion and absolute everything, and I was a great monumental person. I didn't do anything wrong, inventor of laws and everything else, and protector of everyone, and freedom and truth and justice and all that. Leave no man behind. We don't. If someone does something wrong, they do something wrong, and usually it's like jail or whatever, or something, they repay service or whatever. My people messed up, and they're held accountable. Like I said, I didn't necessarily usually always kill my people. I mean, if someone did something wrong, usually they would just get locked up, in prison and stuff. I mean, they still did time. They still served a sentence. They were taken away from their family and they had to serve hard time. But not life in prison. That's no good. And besides, it's like what, they're dead, or whatever. It's a mistake, or 5 minutes. They serve 5, 10 years or whatever, and then they get out. And whatever. Anyway, though, that's why I discouraged, people from, no one, in this society and civilization and in the great essence of everything, nobody really has to go around killing people. That's just stupid. And, and just creates more of a problem than anything else. So that's why I discouraged. But I mean, like the guy in Israel said, some people are just like that. You just have to go kill them, or they're going to kill a lot of other people. And I don't know what the deal is with that, but whatever. Like I said, that's why I designed and invented the UN and everything else, so we can pull all the different freaking groups together and, cut out this stupid shit. For the longest time, like, somebody was trying to isolate all the different countries, and it's like, you guys used to work together. You guys should be working together. I mean, like I said, I'm the creator of inside-out exoskeletons and what is considered the human female race. Like, what do I care? If you guys want to blow up the world like Nixon or JFK or Jimmy Carter, then go ahead. Papa, a plague on this world. A plague. Some fucking 80-year-old crazy black person. I'm going to tear you down. Tear you down. he was 80, and he would just go around to these people, and he'd go, "La, la, la, la." I mean, he was more dangerous than 1920. In 1920, like like I say, in 1920, he had like 20 or 30 or a couple hundred black people, and he would pay them or use drugs, and he would go and he would literally beat the crap out of people and kill people. And like I said, I encountered him, or my Irish people encountered him somewhere in Warsaw or one of my shipyards or something like that, where he was basically, beating up and trying to fuck with my Irish workers. And like I said, they came to me, or somebody came to me and was like, blah, 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 we want to do something about this guy. And it's like, go ahead, do something about it. You have my support. Anyway, they had evidence on him. He used to go around slapping women, and basically, so they kicked him out of Warsaw. They kicked him out of 3 towns, and they eventually had to lock him up for like 20 or 30 years because he just wouldn't stop. And it's like, and some of the other things, like I say, having people shit into trays and then trying to serve it to white people as opium or whatever. Yeah, I don't really know what the fuck that was. Anyway, whatever. Really disgusting. I had no idea. Like I said, you'll have to ask Papa about that. Black Papa. Or whatever his name is. I don't know. Anyway, like, he's a disgrace to the black race. And to, and to civilization. I mean, I don't know. I guess there's one old guy that was mad and just wanted to be the worst ever. He was something, all right. I don't know what. Like I said, there are many, many people in this world, in this universe, that I wish I didn't know about. So, but like I said, the Irish people, or somebody came to me and contacted me about certain people that were a problem. And I said, yeah, you have my support, of course. I'm going to go do something about them. So they were. Anyway, I guess eventually that he got one of the Irish people, unfortunately, and tortured him or something like that. Like I said, I never hurt any Irish people. Didn't have to. They were, I didn't even have to threaten them. I didn't even have to tell them, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, the Irish people were very good. And they always had my support. So, anyway, though. But, this was many, many years ago, so. Although, like I said, Belfast, that, what's called, that dry dock in there, the Titanic used to use, that's my dry dock. Had it built and whatever, funded it. And like I said, a lot of Irish people worked very hard on it or whatever. My people always worked hard. Builders of civilization. So, anyway, like I said, a lot of the Irish people, like I said, when the Irish people were cruising around my ships and stuff like that, and getting free rides and all that, I was like, yeah, of course. You work on my ships. You built like 2 or 3 water systems all throughout the world. Yeah. The Irish people had, I love them. They're great, great, wonderful people. Never had to threaten them. Never had to say anything. With the deepest respect and honor, they served me and themselves. And I think they were very happy. So anyway, like I said, if you want to know who the problems are, I mean, there's still a problem in Africa. They're still doing it. So, like I said, I don't know if the black people are ever going to turn around and stop being a plague unto this world. Bad management, man. Bad management. That's all it comes down to. So, and using color cards in Germany. Are you black? Or are you white? Are you black? Or are you white? Anyway, like I said, it wasn't Germans. No, it wasn't Germans at all. Germans had nothing to do with it, really. It was some black people at Auschwitz or something like that, and they had color cards and stuff like that. That's what happened. So anyway, whatever, Bad management. That's why I told my people, don't believe in false leaders. Don't believe in fake things, because they'll lead you astray. They don't give a fuck. They'll tell you to kill each other, or tell you to do this, or tell you to do that, and you'll end up doing some things, and it'll be stupid, and and you realize it was pointless. But, oh well.